And on this hot day, hot because I am here, I am the man, the money maker, deal maker, Hall of Famer, head of the table, the golden one, Ricky Gorman. Oh, we have plenty to get through. So let's do this. This is a channel that's immaculate. The channel that's a spot to be in. The channel that's a wall in your houses. And a channel that where the main event players play. This is the People's Wrestling Channel. And you guys know what to do. So let's do this first. Add me on Facebook, Ricky J. Pate. Follow me on Twitter, Rick the Rock 30, where you will find my link tree. Go and view and like WWE All World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. Go all the way, type it in to Pro Wrestling Tees and search Goldmanza. And never forgetting, it cannot be forgotten. Ever forgotten. And that is, in fact, hold on. Like and subscribe for those 2 shout-outs. And speaking of shout-outs, I've got a couple to do. So first of all, the Purple Hippo Show. There's your second shout-out. I said I would do it. And the other shout-out I need to do is Brother Man. I've given him shout-out before. He has subscribed. So he's your second shout-out. If you want to shout-out and want me to promote your channel, and you know you do, like and subscribe. Now, as I've said, plenty to get through. So first of all, I'm going to deal with this quickly. Very quickly. So you hold on. So I've had a comment, which I'm going to quickly talk about, quickly address, because this person wants to be relevant. This person wants to come at me. This person wants to start something, and I'm going to finish it. So, Declan Smith, you made a comment and probably left a dislike. So let's deal with the dislike. If you didn't, fine, okay. If you did, if you don't like my videos, you don't watch. I've said it before. If you don't like me, I don't care. And if you've left a dislike without watching the full video, okay. So the comment you made, PCW is coming back. Like I meant to care. Like I meant to give a shit. Very, very quickly, and I'll take maybe a whole 2 minutes. And this is, I'm only discussing this because you made the comment. I'm only mentioning PCW again because you dared to try and be relevant and you made the comment. So I'm aware PCW is coming back. Great, fantastic. Whoopee. It's great that things are coming back. It's great that the country and the world is reopening again. I thought it was going to be round about December, we slowly start seeing some reopening. So to do this fast is fantastic. PCW, like everything else, will have a boom period. Oh, PCW's back. Have a boom period. It will do well. Will it be their year to make it big? Don't know. Don't care. Doubt it. Who gives a shit? It will have a boom period like everything else, but this time next year, will it still be as popular? Who knows? Who cares? I don't hate PCW. It's just not for me. But I don't care if they're coming back or not. I don't care what they do. PCWs are relevant to me. I've moved on. I've not made a video about them for 8 months because I've moved on. Last year, before the pandemic, I said I was going to go to PCW less and less and less. Go to other companies, which is what I wanted to do last year. And that's what we'll be doing this year and next year. So I don't care what they do. They are irrelevant to me. And let's look at the next two shows, well, the next few shows coming up. For the next show, how many stars? 0. For their show next month, how many stars? 0. And I know stars aren't there because they're not on the poster and stars sell money. And the former WWE guys that got released back in April, well, their no open compete clause is up soon, this month or the next. Well, they're not there. And then let's look at the 10th anniversary. How many stars? 2, I guess you could say. So Doug Williams, yeah, cool, but he's not. Oh, it's Doug Williams. And Chris Masters, so yes, cool. Yes, he's a star from the WWE, from a Impact. But again, he's not. Oh, wow, it's Chris Masters. So I don't care what PCW does. They are irrelevant to me. I have moved on. So it's time you moved on and stop bothering me about it and don't talk to me about it. You don't watch my videos for months and here you are popping up like a bad penny saying that PCW's coming back like I'm meant to care. So now you've had your 5 minutes of fame. Now I've made you irrelevant. You can go back to being irrelevant and acknowledge me. Now let's get on with this. And this is going to be the 2021 version of On a Hot Day, the Money in the Bank review. Yes. And we start with, as always, the kick-off show, and the match on it that should have been on the main card, but there you go, was for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, Family versus Family, the Usos versus the Mysterio. Now, this match, should have been on the main card. I did like the Mysterio's entrance. That was cool. Now, they are using the same stage. They used the same stage as they did for SmackDown and using it for Raw as well. Okay, it's not all about the stage, I guess. The crowd was hot. Everybody was getting cheered, even the heels. But I never want cheering. I just want you all to sit there and acknowledge me as being better than all of you. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me, you will. So this was a good match. Usos looking great. Rey Mysterio looking good as always. Dominic looking fantastic. It gets a lot better each and every time. The crowd was super into this match. At points, I thought the Mysterios were losing. They didn't. So the big spots of this match. There's a frog splash from Jey Uso. Rey Mysterio kicking out. We saw a 619. We then saw the super kick. Boom. To Rey Mysterio. Jey going for the cover. Jimmy helped. 1, 2, 3. Your brand new and 7-time SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Well, let's get rolling into the first match on the card, and then we're going to take a short commercial break. And it was women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Tamina, Liv Morgan, Nikki Ash, or ASH, Zelina Vega, Alexa Bliss, Natalya, Naomi, and Asuka. This was a good match. I enjoyed it, but there was a tweet saying that Becky Lynch was going to possibly be in this match. She hopes that nobody gets taken out. That didn't happen. I thought the only person who could take out was Asuka, and it wouldn't really matter. She shouldn't have really been in this match anyway, I don't think. But yeah, this was a good match. You had Natalya and Tamina working together. While these were there, you didn't just put the towels there on the show that had been defended. Zelina felt like a spare part to me here. Liv did good. Really got some good pop. She was a favourite. I thought they were going to go with her. Naomi impressed me. Asuka, whatever. Alexa Bliss doing a crazy power. She was going to do something with the briefcase, and then Asuka stopped her. And Nikki Ash, or ASH, should I say, she did great in this match. All 8 women looking good. And your winner of this very briefcase was Nikki Ash. Nikki S-A-H. So when will she cash in? I was going to take the first commercial break of the show. And here it is. That is right. My Protein Tees Goldman's Goldman's on Protein Tees get all five of my t-shirt designs. We're going to the next match, and we're going to go with Raw, and it was for the Raw Tag Team titles, the Viking Raiders taking on AJ Styles and Omos. This was a good match. All 4 men looking good. The Viking Raiders looked fantastic. Omos is getting better for me. Loads of people are raving about Omos, but he's getting better. And AJ Styles is one of the best in the world. Really not much to say about this match, except for the crowd were really into it. Viking Raiders, I thought, were going to win the titles. Lots of brawling, lots of fighting everywhere. The action spilled out the ring. Back in the ring, Viking experience. Almost throws Eric into Ivar, interrupting the count. Gets in the ring, does his finisher. 1, 2, 3. Still Raw Tag Team Champions. AJ Styles and Omos probably losing to RK Bro at SummerSlam. Let's get to our next match. I'll take another commercial break and then a little tiny one later on. I'm going to keep with Raw. For the Raw Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley taking on Charlotte Flair. I wasn't really too fussed about this match. Wasn't really into this match, but it was good. I enjoyed it. Both women looked fantastic. Both women getting a pop, especially Charlotte, which was surprising. She's heel, but there you go. Both women looking great. Plenty of back and forth action. And then, like I said, I didn't really think this match was all that. It impressed me, so let's just get to the finish quickly. Because it is hot, and it's hot because I hot. The sun is out, my champagne is ready, my caviar is ready, and I'm ready to be acknowledged. So let's get to the finish of this match. There was actually some big spots in this match. Moonsault, natural selection from the top rope, the Rhea kicks out of. That was surprising. That was good. Looked cool. Then Charlotte got annoyed, smashed Rhea's head into the ring post, put her leg into the ring steps, kicked it twice, got in, hooked on the figure eight leg lock. Rhea Ripley trying to hold on, but she had to tap out. 14-time champion Charlotte Flair does it again. I think Becky Lynch returns tonight. They're going to pull out all the stops for SummerSlam, and it's going to be Becky going after that gold at SummerSlam. Let's take another commercial break, shall we? Yes, we shall. There it is, all my socials, everything. Get following them, get liking them, get doing all of those cool things. As we go into the next match, keeping with Monday Night Raw, it was the first world title match, or at least on the men's side, for the WWE Championship. Bobby Lashley one-on-one against Kofi Kingston. A lot of people were thinking that Kofi was going to side with MVP and turn heel. This didn't happen. I think this match went on way too long. Lashley should have just gone in there, destroyed Kofi in maybe a couple of minutes, and that was it. Kofi didn't really do much, or not much offense in this one. This was okay. Lashley just really whooping, destroying, and dominating Kofi. Not one, not two, but three dominators. And then hooking in the hurt lock. Kofi Kingston passing out, and still WWE Champion Bobby Lashley. I think it's going to be Lashley Goldberg at SummerSlam as predicted, and Goldberg takes the title because he can't keep losing it. It damages his legend status. As we're going to a second to last match here. In the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, Seth Rollins, Shinsuke Nakamura, John Morrison, Ricochet, Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, Riddle, and Big E. This was also a good match. I enjoyed this one. I think they put the Money in the Bank briefcases onto the right people. People have never been champion before. So this was good. All 8 men looking good. You had Seth Rollins and John Morrison teaming up at the beginning, taking everybody out, taking out Riddle, taking out Owens, taking out Nakamura, taking everybody out, taking out Ricochet. Ricochet had his spots here. I thought, maybe this is the time he won, but there you go. John Morrison impressed me, actually. I find him to be a joke, but he impressed me in this one. Owens did good. Power bombs to ladders and all of that. He got power bomb through a ladder. Riddle hitting RKOs out of nowhere. Shinsuke Nakamura, he did his spots. He did good. It really is hot today. And Big E did fantastic. A lot of people were thinking Seth Rollins to win. This didn't happen either. And Drew McIntyre got took out. He got took out by Jinder Mahal. So Drew versus Jinder at SummerSlam. I'm glad that happened. He didn't need to win. He doesn't need to win. He didn't win. A way of protecting him and a way of taking him out the match. But who did win? Who did take the briefcase? Well, Seth Rollins on top. I thought, oh God, he's going to do it. He didn't. Big E went up, did the beginning off the ladder, took down the briefcase, and he's Mr. Money in the Bank 2021. So where does he cash in? Will be against Goldberg or Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam. As we take a tiny commercial break here, I will discuss the main event and give my rating. Do you know you want? So, we give you a couple of seconds to jot all of this down. Make a note of this. It is a tiny, tiny little break I'm having here. It is hot. So my Facebook, my Twitter, my Linktree, my Pro Wrestling Tees, WWA, and obviously like and subscribe. So a couple more seconds, and then we'll get into the main event. So the main event was and before I go into the main event, the crowd certainly made this, made the show. The main event was for the Universal Championship, Roman Reigns one-on-one against Edge. This was a really, really good match. Both men looking good. Now, I thought Edge was injured. I thought, because they were starting off slow pace, I thought Edge was injured here. Reigns just whooping at destroying Edge, and I thought, for a dream match, this isn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Hold on. Shine my sunglasses up and acknowledge me. That is right. I should be acknowledged. I am money. But this match really started off slow paced, headlocks, a lot of mat-based wrestling. Reigns in control, Reigns dominating, Reigns just, I thought, this is it, a really one-sided match. But Edge got back into it. Clotheslines, forearms, everything. Reigns going for the spear, he's going to the barricade. Reigns ends up jumping through another barricade. Didn't want to win by count out, though. He stopped the referee's count. Execution, you saw the spears from Edge, you saw him going for the guillotine. Referee gets taken down. Out come the Usos, but they didn't do anything. The Mysterio stopped them in their tracks. So out comes Seth Rollins. He attacks Edge. So he distracts, kicks Edge after a spear from Edge to Roman. No referee. Referee then got in the ring. A new ref. Edge didn't win. So he is hot, brain frazzled, and brain thinking about the money. Yeah. Then you had Seth Rollins get involved again. Spear from Reigns. 1, 2, 3. Still you're ahead of the table. Still you're reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Champion Roman Reigns. What a match this was. Seth and Edge then brawl. So it looks like they're definitely having a match. They fight off. They're definitely having a match at SummerSlam. Reigns gets on the microphone and says, the world can acknowledge me. And what happened? None other than John Cena returned. He is back. The 16-time world champion is back. So it looks like John Cena, Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. And what a pay-per-view this was. I'm going to give it 7.5. We've got Raw tonight. First Raw live back with fans. And John Cena will be there. Maybe Goldberg. Maybe Becky Lynch. Maybe somebody else. Maybe an NXT call-up. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Raw finally worth watching again. My next video is going to be a review of a UK show, which I'm going to on Saturday. So I'll be doing a review of that. The next one after that then will be the SummerSlam predictions. Hopefully not one, not even 2, but 3 guests with me. I think I have 2 lined up. All I'm going to do is confirm. And all you have to do is acknowledge me. I'm off to make the money only like I can. I'm off to flash the cash. I'm off to drive fast cars and fuck the holes. I am off so people can acknowledge me as I am the man, the number 1 heel, and it is Ricky Coleman out.